Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the weekend. December 2nd. December. Crazy last month of the year. It has been a crazy week and a half, because it was Thanksgiving. So I hope everybody here had a great Thanksgiving. We had an awesome one. Had the kids in town. Went out to dinner with them a couple times, made 90 meatballs for Wednesday night, got to see my mom. Just lots of good things going on for the holidays. It was a lot of fun. So that is that. And it happens to be the anniversary. So Thanksgiving 28 years ago, I was looking to buy a business and I was frustrated with the process. And so I went to Transworld Business Brokers on Monday after Thanksgiving, which happened to be the same Monday of this year. And I went to Transworld to try to find the deal because I was frustrated with the business brokers I was meeting with. And I got to meet Don and Bonnie. It is the Bon. So Don and Bonnie, and we had a great conversation talking about businesses and talking about, the business brokerage business in general. So then on Thursday, later that week, December 1st, I went to the Greater Fort Lauderdale Chamber of Commerce Small Business Expo to see Jeff Gittimer speak, and he had just written the Sales Bible. I have the first copy, and I met Jeff, and I also met Matt Sarro from Transworld that night, and we decided it would be a good idea for me to join Transworld. So history made that day. Speaking of history, we are continuing our podcast series, but real quick before we get into the third part of our history of Transworld, we have our 2022 quarterly update talking about the third quarter numbers and about how fantastic it's been and how crazy it's been. So check that out. Hey, Barry. So talking about crazy businesses, so many deals done, and it's been a week or so since we've done this. So real quick, Mike Shea sold the breakfast and lunch for $390,000. Mike Kelly sold an irrigation system in Tampa, business $950,000. Liquor package store by Dave Weschler in Colorado for $405,000. A maid service by Mike Haydad up there in Silver Springs. Congrats. I was just congratulating him on another deal, $700,000. Electronic motor repair business. Steve Merritt sold it for $330,000. A cleaning air duct business in Houston. Carmen Hanna, $3.5 million. Great job, Carmen. She is a rock star. A daycare and after school in Downers Grove. Larry Swanson, great job. Him and Julie do up there in Chicago, $475,000. Tony Corey, who I was just on the phone with, sold the tennis club for $625,000. I will be announcing that Ashley Kelsey in his office just sold a $3 million plus business. Probably almost $4 million with earnouts, and then another business for, I think, $5 million. Great job, Tony. And then liquor package store in Jackson, Stephen Moore sold for $334,000. Great job. And then Eric Obloy up there in Detroit. Great job selling a pizza store. You are an official business broker now, Eric. Craft Studio in Colorado by Cade Bierman. Donut Shop sold by JT Tatum, a nice small one. Property Management Orlando. Mike Shea selling another property management business. Sign Company, Josh Sagman here in Fort Lauderdale, $210,000. American Restaurant in Knoxville by Sheila Hansen for $110,000. Educational Tutoring by Michael Bush for $179,000. Answering Service by Tom Milana for $275,000. So many things going on there. Just crazy busy with deals. It has not slowed down yet, folks. And we are rocking right into 2023. Speaking of December, it is the month to give. Tis the season. We are just been so busy and we are making our donations. It was Giving Tuesday on November 29th. Hopefully everybody gave to a charity or thought about giving their time, their talent, or their treasure. Those nonprofits out there, they just need you, and they just sometimes just need your support. Doesn't necessarily mean money. It could be all kinds of donations of time and talent. So go out there. Talking about going out there, we were at the Broward Partnership for the Homeless this morning, bright and early. Kathy Koch, coach from Ambit Marketing, and Sarah from Pace, the CEO of Pace, and of course Santa Claus, and Elliot Borkson and Mindy Drath from the Leo Goodwin Foundation had a beautiful table and invited us. And it was just so good to see everybody. Got to sit next to Kathy and got to sit next to Jamie Fazinio, who's also on the board, and just so many great people. Lots of fun. CEO of Boys and Girls Club. Just, it is an event. And there are so many events out there, folks. Get out there. And speaking of events, we had our annual fun meeting at Transworld, and Deborah Carmen was the sponsor of it. And we had JC Bean's Cafe. He had his little cafe there. This is him. It was raining out there, but we got a whole bunch of coffee and we were caffeined up. And it was a great time. And speaking of getting out there, Allison and I continue to get out there. 'Tis the season. As I said, Pace had a boutique event on Las Olas, did a great job. And today I was unable to make it because of a BBF meeting, but the United Way had their annual Magnolia Luncheon. Congratulations to all the honorees, and this picture of my mother-in-law, Susan, and my beautiful wife. And look at her standing next to Lisa Leslie, the Hall of Fame basketball player. So congratulations to United Way for another fantastic event. And speaking of congratulations, there she is, my wife, on the cover of Lifestyle with some other philanthropists. Congratulations, Allison. It was and that happens to be my best social media post in a very long time. So lots of good things going on. Everybody roll right into December. Have a great weekend. I'm going to do some fun things this weekend. UFG Christmas party. Got a birthday party for a family member. 2-year-old. Got to see my uncle. Having some people over tonight for a little bit of fun and music. It'll be a good time. Everybody, have a great weekend. Hope you support everybody at everything.